Moving on to buses. Um, so the bus driver union of Ontario, they've been talking over the last few days. I've been listening to what they've been saying in the media. They're looking for more PPE. They're looking for protection. They're looking for greater isolation. Um, I don't see them getting up and stopping the bus and telling some of our students, our younger students especially, and as we know, it's going to happen because kids, once again, being young kids, will be, fooling around on buses. Um, I mean, we don't really have anybody supervising the buses. And honestly, I feel this could really defeat a lot of our otherwise good intentions in every other aspect of what our plans are. I think that the risk is pretty significant on buses, um, and that in fact, uh, you know, it's going to be a big problem. I think that could be one of our biggest problems is the risk of contamination and infection on buses, and the fact that we really don't have anybody there to enforce or supervise.
Madam Chair, through you, I guess just for clarification, was there a specific question or item or a direction? I know you identified as far as concerns about the buses. As I mentioned before, the primary objective or task of the driver will be safe driving of the vehicle. They will, as far as monitor, like any other discipline, as far as seating arrangements and wearing the masks, and will pass on information on to administrators, similar to any other discipline on the bus. But yes, the primary task will be the safe operation of the vehicle itself.
And I'm not disputing that. I'm just saying somebody needs to keep tabs on what's going on. I'm worried about the mayhem and overcrowding leading to infection. And I think that's something we need to talk about. I think that we might need to increase the number of buses we're using in order to reduce the number of children on a bus. I think that this is the biggest fall down in the entire system that we put together. I know you guys have worked extremely hard, but this is an area where it could all fall apart. And I think this is of significant concern. So how do we resolve this?
Okay. Madam Chair, through you, in the question about adding additional buses and additional bus drivers, there's a certain amount just as far as capacity is to in the system. It isn't something that that buses themselves can be readily added, and also bus drivers. The concern overall, as far as my system, first of all, is number of bus drivers that will be available. So far, our survey results with the bus providers are that the bus drivers are looking to come back, and they're willing to and acknowledge there is additional cleaning that they will be doing as well. But understanding as far as adding even additional buses, we will have to be monitoring as far as driver absenteeism for different reasons and so forth. So the addition of buses themselves and trained qualified bus drivers, it won't be as easily to be added to the system. So that's why, as far as for the additional precautions in regards to the masking, the additional cleaning, the seating arrangements, the ventilation, as far as suggestions about keeping windows open, are all part of the overall aspect as far as for buses themselves.